Let's talk about Niagara. Does everybody remember what happened last year, and is that motivation for this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, looking back, it kind of ruined our whole season in a way. So I think it's super important that we come out remembering that and make sure we play this game like our season depends on it and make sure we win both this weekend.
How'd you feel about the way the team played in the exhibition?
I thought it was good. I was happy with the group. I thought it was kind of a messier game, and I thought we did a good job of sticking with it and coming away with the win in the end.
Any surprises out of that game? Anything that you were kind of caught your attention?
I don't think so. We've been skating for a couple months now, so kind of got to know the guys, and yeah, I was super happy with everything I saw out of everyone, the new guys and returners.
What'd you think about the goaltending?
That was impressive. It was impressive by both those guys. They did an incredible job, I thought. Yeah, both of them.
Did you set any goals for yourself this year, Ty?
Yeah, I definitely have a few personal goals that I want to achieve, and I think the biggest part of that is making sure we achieve our team goals first. I think if we do that, then there's a high chance that I will succeed as well.
Talk about how you felt being drafted then.
It's a super cool feeling. That's kind of what you play for your whole life. You want to make it to the NHL. And it's been a long time coming, so it was super nice to kind of get that weight off my shoulders and get the opportunity that I got.
Playing in that center position and a lot of responsibilities when you're in the middle like that. You often have Randall and Mueller with you, so talk about developing a play with those guys and in all three zones, especially on the attack.
Yeah, they're both super fun to play with. They work super hard. They're both super good players, so definitely makes my job a lot easier. They're also super responsible, so if I do make a misread or something happens, I know they're probably there to cover for me. And yeah, it's been fun the last couple of years getting to play with those guys.
Scouting Niagara, what do you guys feel like you're looking for this weekend? What's kind of the game plan for you guys so far?
Just use their speed, attack, be hard to play against. I think they are a team that is based off of hard work, so I think the biggest thing we need to focus on is to make sure we're outworking them, and I think that will result in a couple wins.
Have you noticed that practice this week has had a little bit extra feel to it with the regular season getting started?
Yeah, it's been good. Definitely a little bit longer these last couple of days, making sure we're ready for what Niagara does and kind of scouting them and making sure we're practicing in a way that'll translate to us beating their systems.
Last year down in the second half of the season, the crowds, it was pretty good atmosphere, certainly from our perspective. What was it like out there? Of course, you certainly hope to continue that excitement into the season with the fans, but some of those games in the second half and getting that top four finish, that would be a great feeling out there. Or maybe someday you just block it out. Sometimes it leaves me with the impression you might, hey, I don't care where we're playing.
No, it definitely adds a lot to the game. I think that's what a lot of guys are honestly excited for this weekend. The biggest thing is just the fans being there and having a full rink again. I remember last year, St. Cloud Weekend, I think, was probably the loudest I've ever heard in an arena, and I thought that was one of the coolest moments that I've been here for.
Speaking of that, we're starting a 4-weekend homestand with that break in there. How does that feel for starting the season?
It's nice, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I don't mind being on the road or being at home. Obviously, I love playing in front of our fans, but at the same time, I'm good to play wherever.
Being in this league for 2 years already, what do you feel like you've learned the most to kind of help these younger guys in your third year?
Just kind of how hard it is and what it takes to be a top player. I think when I came in, there's a few guys that I watched and kind of looked up to understand how hard they work and what they do away from the rink, what they do to take care of their bodies to make sure they're able to perform at their best every day. And I guess Randy and Mills are two of those guys that I've kind of watched, and I think that's one of the biggest things I can kind of show the younger guys and hopefully inspire them, I guess, to do the same.
Any other questions for Ty, guys?
Billy Puglisi, working for Vancouver and scouting you, does he fill you in on all his great exploits as a Maverick many years ago? Does he tell you how great he was?
We haven't chatted too much. I've seen him a couple times around the rink and said hi, but we'll have to wait and see. I think he wants to get together, so we'll see what happens.